sex is absolutely everywhere. In music, on the television, in advertising, even in computer games. You'd think that people were doing it all the time. Well, this video is going to bring you the truth about sex and break it down so you can keep yourself safe and also your partner safe. My name's Kat, short for Kathleen. This afternoon we're going to talk about sex. When do you think the word no means no?
Not during sex. When she says during sex, she says no, stop. Then it's like, not really.
Right,
no, it's stop.
Because girls just say that. They don't mean it.
Anyone involved in a sexual activity has to agree with it. This is known as consensual sex. Engaging in a sexual activity without the other person's consent is known as rape or sexual assault, and you could be prosecuted for it. If someone is drunk or high on drugs, they're not capable of giving sexual consent. If you do have sex with them, you could be prosecuted.
You're doing downstairs. Let's get downstairs for a bit. Come on.
Yeah, in a bit.
Stop it, wait. No, I don't want to.
Just stop being weird.
Stop! Look, she doesn't want to! What are you doing? Just stop!
Like a girl is what underage, or if she agreed to have sex with you, and then afterwards she'd go to the police.
Even if she gave you permission, because she's underage, she couldn't really give you permission.
People think they're ready at the age of 15 because a boy at 19 says, yeah, come, let's do this, and he gets them all loved up and confused. Bam! And then they have sex here and they're vulnerable. And then they go around sleeping with more people. And that's a cycle.
The age of consent is the age that you can legally have sex in the UK. That age is 16 for both boys and girls. Sending explicit photos and videos of anyone under the age of 18 is considered an offence. If you do receive any explicit videos, messages or photos, please show a trusted adult and do not forward them on to anyone else. If you do forward these on, you could be charged with possession of indecent images of a child.
For example, you watch these TV programs and they always have this one character, they play a character. Like Joey in Friends. Joey was innocent, but still we used to rate him for getting all these girls. Yeah. Now young kids would watch that and be like, oh, I want to be like Joey, for example.
That's like same with, there's a guy in Geordie Shore called Gary, innit? And this guy will just go out in the club. He's got like, he just go to a club. Everything you know, he's touching on the girl, kissing on the girl. Everything you know, is at the house, just banging her. And next thing you know, he just wakes up next morning, goes does the same thing. It's like,
that's the life.
And people see that and go, yeah, I want to do that as well, man. Everything they're gonna do that after they catch some next case.
I'm not worried about pregnancy. That's that, just pull out. But the thing is about the diseases.
Oh, say that again. You're not worried about pregnancy. You're just gonna pull out.
I'm worried about pregnancy.
Pull out. That's with my ex, because I knew she was okay, no diseases. I did not use a condom. So I use them not for pregnancy.
She didn't
like,
have a baby.
No, but she got pregnant one time. But that's not, that's...
No, go back and just listen to what you said. No, because then it didn't work. No matter what myths you've heard about, you can't get pregnant the first time, you can't get pregnant if you do a handstand afterwards, you can't get pregnant if you have a bath, you can't get pregnant if the boy puts his penis inside you and pulls out before he ejaculates. You can. It's really, really important that you use contraception, both to protect against pregnancies, but also to protect against sexually transmitted infections. You can go to your GP and get contraception and it be confidential, which means that he won't ring up your mum or your dad and tell them that you've been in a clinic asking for contraception. Contraception is broken down into two distinct categories: barrier methods and hormonal methods. Condoms would be considered the barrier method and the pill would be considered the hormonal method. Everyone can get a leaflet. And we're just going to quickly run through some of the contraceptions so that you can learn about it. With the pill, you have to take it consistently every day, even if you don't have sex every day.
If I was a girl, yeah, and I had to do this, yeah, I'll be put off, man. I won't even open my legs, man.
You know what, that's a good thing to say. A lot of girls use it and a lot of girls fail because they do find it stressful. They forget to take it every single day. This is one type of the combined pill, and the reason I say one type is there's loads of different ones. If you go to the doctor or the clinic to get this, basically the doctor or the nurse is gonna ask you a whole heap of different questions about your health, and then they're gonna advise you on what pill you should take. This is called the combined pill. There's another type, which is basically called the progesterone only pill. But this is the one that they give to young women. It's about 99% effective, which means it really works well, but a lot of girls use it and they don't use it properly. All these pills have a date on them and they go for 21 days, which means you have to take a pill once a day for 21 days. You have a 7-day break and then you start all over again. If you miss a pill, if you puke up or have diarrhea quite soon after taking the pill, if you don't take it when you're supposed to take it, all these things can actually stop the pill from working. It is really important to remember though that these are medication and they do have side effects. So if you find that it's not agreeing with you, go back to the doctor, go back to the clinic, and they can either put you on something else. Why do you think for some girls the injection might be better than the pill?
With taking the pill, the girl would have to remember to take it at a certain time every day, whereas with the injection, she would only have to remember to book an appointment with a family planning clinic once every 3 months.
This is the contraceptive injection. You go once every 12 weeks and you get injected on the top of your bum. It's very, very effective. In fact, it's over 99% effective. There are some side effects. Some women find that it can stop their periods altogether, and some women find that they bleed even when it's not their period. Does everybody know what this one is?
Wow. That's that implant.
Right.
We're gonna put that.
Here's the contraceptive implant, and the reason it's a good form of contraception is because it lasts up to 3 years. They make a tiny slit in your arm, and it gets pushed in under the skin, and it stays there, and you don't have to worry about getting pregnant. Obviously, you still have to worry about the infections, okay? Right now, 2 types of emergency pill. From the moment you bust, the condom broke, or you put it in and you pulled out, or you was just craving and you never bothered to use anything in the first place, okay? If that's what happened, you would have 72 hours. It usually works best in the first few hours though. They say the first 9 to 12 hours is better to go and get it. Now, recently on the market, they've put a new one which you can get within 120 hours.
Wait, what? All right, 5 days. Now you're talking.
Emergency contraception, say you did use a condom and the condom bust. You could use it then. There's one form, you got basically 72 hours to get it in, and it's 1 tablet, Lavanel, that is it. Then you've got Ella1, which is a new emergency contraception, which I just think is amazing because you've actually got 5 days to get that one. It's important to remember that even though emergency contraception is very good at stopping pregnancies, it does not protect you against sexually transmitted infections.
That don't stop AIDS though, does it?
No, brilliant. It doesn't.
So it's condoms for life then?
Well, why would you not say, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not ever doing these things.
Condoms are basically your most effective form of contraception. If you forget everything else, condoms is the one. They protect you against pregnancy and they protect you against infection. You get all different type of condoms. These ones, they're for the larger man. So those of you that feel that your penis is quite wide and can't fit into a normal condom, then this is the condom for you. Now if you're lying, the condom might just fall off, so make sure that you're not lying and use the proper size. There are 3 things that you should always check on the condom. Number 1, check the date. As long as it's in date, it's okay to use. The next thing that you should check is the CE and the heart mark, which means the condom's been tested to European standards and is okay to use. And thirdly, make sure that the condom is in decent condition. There's some air in the condom and there's no holes or cuts or anything like that in the condom packet. If they know how to put a condom on properly. Since you're so mouthy, here, take the The condom comes out of the packet, and one of the ways to figure out if it's the right way on is try and make it look like a Mexican hat. Okay. Let me explain. He's got pre-cum. He's just put the condom on the wrong way. He's tried to push it down. Oh shoot, he's realised. He's now flipped it the right way. Where's the sperm now? If you do get it the wrong way round, you will find that it won't go down. If that happens, you need to take the condom off and you need to throw it away and start again. Hold the top of the condom to make sure there's no air in it, because if there's air in it, once you start having sex, the air will pump up the condom and the condom can break. Roll the condom down slowly. Be careful if you've got nails or rings. Make sure you don't catch the condom and make sure you don't break it. Check the top again, make sure there's enough space. If you don't leave enough space, when the sperm comes shooting out of the penis, it can break the tip of the condom. It's really important not to use any Vaseline with the condom. If you want to use a lubricant, use a water-based lubricant. When the man's penis comes, it then gets all floppy. Go to the base of the penis and roll off the condom, making sure that no sperm comes out. So once you're done, please, please, please don't throw them in the toilet, because they just block up the toilet or end up blocking up the sewer. Put them in some tissue and throw them in the bin. It's really important to remember that contraception, though very effective, it is not 100% effective. Remember to get yourself checked out at a sexual health clinic every time you change your partner, and also to think carefully about who you sleep with. What symptoms would you have?
Yeah, right. There's the types, I get confused.
Right, there's the type.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
This is why in the Bible it says don't have sex, bro. This is why.
If you had gonorrhea, women, vaginal discharge, yellowy, greeny, watery. Burning sensation when you try to go pee, and pain in your abdomen. Men, pain when you pee, tenderness in your testicles. It's important to remember, no matter what your sexual orientation, gay, lesbian, bisexual, heterosexual, you can catch a sexually transmitted infection. What are the differences between how boys and girls see sex, or do you think it's very much the same now?
When it comes to boys, innit, it's like, I don't know, it's like you get ratings, not ratings in a bit, but you get some sort of respect in it if you actually beat, like if you actually have sex with a girl. I can't just come out and say, oh, do you know, I had sex with that boy, you know, like he was good, I can't have sex. Like, it's not that, it's weird, innit? There's certain girls that do that on Twitter. They think, yeah, you can just go and talk about anything you want.
There are some girls around that actually do go out just to get a bit of, you know, sexual fun, if you like, and then just bugger off. There are some girls that just, you know, they just want to have a nice sexual relationship with a partner that they actually trust. I think it just varies.
In a relationship, it's not just all about sex. Like, people think it's the aim, the mission of a relationship is we're gonna have sex. That's not a relationship, man. There's emotional and there's physical love, you get me?
Girls, there's so much pressure on you to have sex. But you'll find that the more you respect yourself, the more men will respect you. Boys, there's no rush, there's no prize at the end, only have sex when you're ready. What kind of person would you respect then?
Someone that don't sleep around.
Your body's like sacred, isn't it? So, and it's special, so it should be there for someone special, isn't it?
The ladies, first of all, I love you all. Second of all, don't be scared to wait with sex. If a man really loves you, and I tell every girl I know this, if he really loves you, he'll wait.
Get followed up in all this media of like just going beating around the bush and just beating, not beating around the bush, but just beating other girls and that. Just lay off that. Don't care about Rihanna and all them Jersey Shore and all that. Just be yourself, man.
Men, don't think that sleeping around with all these women will ever bring you happiness, and don't lose the woman of your dreams. Respect the woman, love the woman.
Always respect yourself and your partner, and you can't go wrong.